a good game. Say all the things that you think I wanna hear. Let me be clear. When it comes to help, don't trip. I can do it for you, baby, and I do it for myself. Understand I don't wanna be alone. Play the backseat, take what you give. I just can't, so I won't.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shannon, just in case you don't know. If you are new here, welcome. It's always nice to see new people visiting my channel. I would love it so much if you would go down and hit that subscribe button so you can see my future videos. And if you want to receive notifications when I upload a video, just hit that little bell. And let's get started on this burgundy eye look with a bold lip. P.S. Don't mind my hot messness. I have a nice red mark right here from when I was plucking a hair and I kind of pinched my skin. So just don't mind that. Alright, so obviously I'm going to start without foundation again because I am pretty sure I'm going to have fallout. When I tried out this look I had some fallout, so we're not going to do foundation until the eye look is done. So we're going to be using the Modern Renaissance palette. And also this little Blinc palette right here, only one color in the palette, and that's going to be this one right there. It's so pretty. I love that color. It's so creamy, so buttery. Alright, so first we're going to start with priming the eyelids. And I'm trying out a few new products today as well. I'm trying out this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and also this Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation, and also this Covergirl Melting Pout in the color 155. Actually, we are also trying out some lashes. I already took them out. They're on my table, but I want to show you what they look like. That's what they look like. I had to cut them. Mine are shorter. I had to cut them a little bit. I'm trying to think if there's anything else new. I do have this glue, but I have it in like a dark gray and it kind of goes towards a black when it dries. But this is white and it dries clear, so I want to try this because I tend to make a mess with the dark one. I end up getting it on my lid and making a hot mess. So anyway, enough chitter chatter and on with these eyelids. I gotta prime those bad boys. Cover up that redness on my eyebrow. Good lord, looks terrible. Okay, so I'm just going to be using my finger to press that into the eyelid. And we will set that with the Cody Airspun setting powder. Okay, so with the Modern Renaissance palette, I'm going to be going into Buon Fresco with my Luxie 229. No, my Luxie 205, sorry. So that's Buon Fresco. Okay, so now I'm going to go with my Luxie 229 into Love Letter. I've been using that color a lot, you guys, because it's like beautiful. Earlier I did use this dense crease brush by e.l.f. to pack it on a little darker. Now, you don't really need to go this far in with the color as I did because I am doing the half cut crease, but I just did it. I did it originally And like it originally wasn't going to be a cut crease at all. So I figured I would just do it exactly the same as I did it before because it came out really nice. I didn't want to change anything, but I don't think you have to do that step. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of that. Actually, I'm going to go into Cypress Umber, which is this brown. It's like a brown color. So I'm going to go into that, into the outer corner, and deepen it up. Now I'm just going to go back into Buon Fresco. And blend out these edges. Plus I wanted to bring that color up a little higher. I still want that one to show. Okay, and then next I'm going to put some concealer on the back of my hand here. Just a little bit right there. And I'm using this cute little brush that I love doing cut crease with. Earlier when I tried this look out, I used, I did a wing liner and I didn't like it. It was just too much for this look, I think. So we're not going to be doing a wing. If you want to do a wing, then by all means do that. As you can see, the concealer mixed in with the eyeshadow, and that is exactly why I didn't want to change what I did from last time, because it might affect the way it looks. But if you want to try it without, like I said, putting the color underneath and just putting the concealer then the color, then you can do that. Okay, so now I'm taking this brush right here and this eyeshadow right here from the Blinc Palette. And I'm packing that on where that concealer was. Okay, and then I'm going to take the Luxie, or no, this is BMX 430, and I'm going to go back into that Cypress Umber and just sweep it where the two colors were meeting so that it doesn't look like a bold line. You can see what I'm doing here. Okay, so I'm going to be taking this brush by Eco Tools, and it's a small, dense crease brush, and I'm going to go into Love Letter, and I'm going to put that into my lash line. And then I'm going to take this brush, I don't know the name of it, it has no name on it, sorry, and I'm going into Cypress Umber again, just the tip of the brush. And I'm just going to be running that in my lash line, maybe about a third of the way. Okay, so now I'm going to go into this shade right here, and it's called Vermeer. And I'm just going to take that to my inner corner. And after, when I go off camera and do my brows and everything, I'm going to apply that to the very arch of my brow as well, just so you guys know. And now I'm going to be applying a little bit of this Full Zip by ColourPop. It's like a bone color, and I'm going to apply some of that to my underneath my brow here. And then I'm taking that brush that had Buon Fresco on it and just blending that. Okay, so now I'm just going to go off camera and do the other eye, and I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, so I finished the other eye. Now we're going to apply our foundation. I already moisturized and primed before I even started the video, just so you know. So I'm hoping this isn't too light for me. It kind of looks the same as my Wet n Wild. Kind of looks the same. So actually my Wet n Wild is a little bit darker, like just a tiny bit darker, so hopefully it's not too light. The one thing right off the bat that I don't like about it is it doesn't have a pump, but I can live with that, I guess. So I'll just put some on the back of my hand and spread it around. Now let's blend in our foundation. Okay, so now we're going to go in with the Maybelline concealer, Maybelline Fit Me concealer. And I'm going to be using my Real Techniques complexion sponge. Now it's time to set the concealer with my Cody Airspun. Okay guys, so I went and did the other eye and I put on my brows. Now it is time to contour with my IBY Highlight and Contour palette in this shade right here. Okay, and for blush we're going to be using this Rose Champaigne by Wet n Wild. I didn't want to use too bold of a blush with this eye look, so we're going to go with something soft. And I do think I'm going to bronze my face up a little bit with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, just because I am looking a little bit pale. I think maybe that foundation was a tad too light for me, maybe. But that's okay, we'll fix that, right? Okay, so now it's time for highlighter. Ofra Rodeo Drive, of course. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into that Vermeer eyeshadow from the Modern Renaissance, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that in the very arch of my brow. Like that. And I'm going to put a little bit more on the inner corner, because when I did my concealer I ended up covering it up a little. Alright, and now I'm going to be using this Project Beauty Spray Set Go to set my face. Okay guys, so I just went and put some eyelashes on. Now I'm going to be adding the lips, and I'm going to be using this lip liner called I Am Love by The Real Her. Let me turn it around. There you go. And I'm going to start with that. Okay, so on top of that I'm going to be going over the lip liner with the Melting Pout by Covergirl in the color, not the number, the color number 155. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. I love the way the eye look came out. I think this is one of my favorite looks I've ever done. I love how bold it is. I love how nice and shimmery it is where I did the half cut crease. I just love everything about this look. I hope you guys love it just as much as I do. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. I love you guys. Bye.